Hello guys, first video here on this channel, and this is my stocks and shares video of a portfolio that I'm just beginning. So initial investment is £894, and we're going to go through what my goals are and things like that. So my general goals I kind of do it annually. Long term is basically just want steady growth. Looking for portfolio diversification. Any dividends obviously are a bonus. Obviously compounds and adds on to growth. And by November 2026, it'd be nice to have around about £3,000 in the stock. So like I say, currently it's £894 invested. So the initial investments that I've made are into quite a wide variety of ETFs. And again, this is for the diversification, and there's a lot of overlap in this, but there's I've got a reason in mind for it. So the obvious ones: the S&P 500, the Nasdaq 100, and the FTSE All World. I'm trying to use the FTSE All World to not try and tie everything into the US in case something does happen. So I'm trying to spread that load a little bit. I put iShares World Equity in this, purely from a standpoint of for the dividends that you can get from this. I'm not expecting a massive growth, but from that, but hopefully some dividends coming from this. Invested in some gold using the Wisdom Tree. Same with the silver Wisdom Tree. Some into uranium and nuclear energy. Wisdom Tree, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and metals and rare earth miners. The ticker symbols are all on screen for them. Into individual stocks, so I did the Mag 7 stocks, so Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Google, Broadcom, but I also did invest a little bit into Tesla as well, because the Mag 7 kind of flips and changes between Broadcom and Tesla, so I did put some into Tesla as well, and also into AMD, as that has got an expectation to have a large amount of growth over the next few years. And finally, the last three things that I've done is invested into income shares, and there's four of them that I've done. So the Mag 7, Tesla, Amazon, and Coinbase. So these have really high yield. These are high yield stocks, so you can get quite a high dividend, but these are very, very, very volatile. So yeah, I've got to play very careful with these. You're not guaranteed to get a massive amount from them, and you also could lose value on the stock itself, so you've got to make sure you outweigh that itself. So I've carefully portioned each part of the pie to represent that. So in summary, what I'm basically wanting to do with this channel, there's only a short one to show you where we kind of are beginning, but basically what I kind of want to do from this channel is basically give you monthly updates on the progression of the portfolio itself. We'll look in general at the portfolio progress. We'll look at the biggest gainers that I've got within my portfolio, the biggest losers in the portfolio. We'll look at basically any changes that we've made in said portfolio. Have I invested in some additional? Have I took something out? And also we'll look at any dividends that I've received, and I'll detail to the penny what I get in. Like I say, I'm not expecting a massive amount based on the fact that I've invested only £894 across all that I showed you before. So that's basically so I'm not expecting a lot of dividends from that at all. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So hopefully we'll see some progression. Come along for the journey. I'm sure it's going to be a bumpy ride next couple of months, but yeah, it'd be good to have everyone around and comment what advice you can give me. I'll read all the comments that I'll get. So yeah, thank you very much for watching.